Hey y'all, welcome back to Floating Hands on the Internet. Today we're going to be looking at the relationship between Miss Taylor Swift and her brother Austin Swift. This is for alleged and entertainment purposes only. I feel like I'd never hear about Austin Swift. It's Taylor's little brother, and I'm just kind of curious. I don't know, we're going to do this from Austin's perspective. I feel like we're always in Taylor's perspective. And kind of how does he feel about her, fame, I just want to kind of get a feel on him. I think it'd be a fun change in pace from her relationships and music. So, of course, this is always for alleged and entertainment purposes only. If you're interested in a free reading, I'm learning how to practice tarot. And so just email me at floatinghandsoti@gmail.com with a prompt, a picture of yourself, and your birthday so I know your sign. Sorry for the... Also, if you're going to ask about love, try to give me something other than I want a love reading, because it just... I'm new to learning tarot, so it helps to know, like, if you're in a relationship, if you're in a situationship, if you're single, if it's about work, ask specific questions so I can help you best, because I'm not in a place right now where I'm channeling super hard, and I want to be able to give you the insight that you need. So try to be a little more specific than some of the requests that I've gotten. It just makes it so I can give you better insight. So for alleged and entertainment purposes only. Oh, why are my cards all fucked up? Why is the Knight of Pentacles popping up? Okay. Let me rearrange these, sorry. And I did look it up. Austin Swift is a Pisces. So is their dad. So his birthday is actually, I think, like March 11th. So it's coming up. Alright, for alleged and entertainment purposes only. How does Austin Swift feel about his sister? Do they get along? What's the energy between them? Like, what's going on between them? Are they good? Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. That makes sense, because I feel like, unfortunately, well, for Taylor, everyone in her life is going to benefit off her life. And so, not that I know that her brother has produced and done a lot of things and worked with her directly, so it doesn't surprise me that the Wheel of Fortune pops up. Because even if, like, even still people who love her, like Selena and her mother, and that card's always going to pop up when you're dealing with Taylor Swift. I mean, every video, like everything that she touches turns to gold, so it doesn't surprise me. All right, the Five of Cups. The Two of Swords in reversed. All right, so yeah, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Expected that. And then I pulled the Five of Cups in the reversal. And that's about moving on for something, releasing emotions. Ready, acceptance and forgiveness are coming. And then you have the Two of Swords, but it's in the reversal as well. Which is about, that can be about a stalemate, indecisiveness, being emotionally guarded. Oh, I wonder if he resents her, or if he resented her, because you have the Wheel of Fortune with, like, which like I said, that's gonna pop up for anybody who's around Taylor. Unfortunately, that she's just so famous. But then you have the Five of Cups, which the Five of Cups is about, like, silver linings and moving on. Fives are also about conflict, but it's in the reversal, and so I feel like they might have had conflict in the past, but it's kind of like you're ready to go. And then you have the Two of Swords, being overly cautious, guarded. I wonder if... I'm going to pull some more cards. That's interesting. Nine of Pentacles. She got famous really fast. And the Chariot. The Four of Cups. Wow, that's interesting. Because the Nine of Pentacles is about slow, consistent, steady growth, but it's in the reversal. And so that's kind of how her fame worked, right? I mean, she was 17 when she blew up, which means Austin would have been like a young teenager as well, and so obviously his life changed as well. And then, yeah, so you have the Nine of Pentacles, in the reversal, and then you have the Chariot, which is about like fast action, moving pace, like I said, just happened like really fast. And then you have the Four of Cups in reversal, which in the upright Four of Cups is like apathy, but in the reversal, it's about pulling yourself out of a rut, seizing opportunities. Like, it's kind of like you get a revamp in life. So, yeah, with that Wheel of Fortune, I think that's an ode to her fame, right? And obviously him as well. He doesn't really have this is going to sound mean, but I just don't see him in the spotlight a lot. And so I think he's kind of, obviously he's benefited from having Taylor Swift have his sister. And as he should. I mean, if I was famous and had a lot of money, I'd want my brother to succeed, obviously. But yeah, with that Five of Cups, it's like you're moving on from, oh my God, I wonder if he's getting tired of her fame as well. Because I did a reading on the mom, and she kind of had some regrets about her fame. And then with the Two of Swords, that's about being guarded and resentment. So I wonder if he almost like resents her. Not resents her, but just like the situation. Because if I'm pulling the, because this is the Knight of Pentacles is about slow, consistent, steady growth, right, within the upright. Because this is about, but it's in the reversal. This is also, to me, it's also a work because it's the Pentacles, right? And so, this is about neglecting personal relationships in favor of work. So maybe he feels like she's a little bit of a workaholic. I also think, like I said, that's about how she got famous really fast, especially with the Chariot card. Like, came in guns blazing. I didn't really have time to think about it. And then you have, like I said, and you also have the Four of Cups, which is about, letting go and regret. Yeah, with these two cards, I wonder, and these cards as well, I wonder if I wonder if for a while he had some resentment over her fame, and I wonder if he's letting it go. The Judgment card, awakening and acceptance. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Again, another five, but it's in the reversal. Nine of Cups. That kind of looks like Jesus. But yeah, you have the Judgment card, which is about awakening and acceptance. I feel like he should have accepted by now that Taylor Swift is his sister, but I wonder if he struggled with her for a while. Because, yeah, that's connected to the High Priestess, which is intuition, Justice card. Like, what's fair is fair. I wonder if he also felt like there was like a little bit of an imbalance. And then you have the Five of Pentacles, which that's about moving on from challenges. And then you have the Nine of Cups, but it's in the reversal, which is about needing like constant validation. So I wonder if he thinks that she needed constant validation, or if he didn't get, I mean, it has to be hard to be Taylor Swift's brother, right? So I wonder if there was a struggle there for a while. I'm going to pull 3 more cards and then I'm going to reshuffle. Yeah, the Page of Cups. Isn't, sorry. This just kind of, I'm just kind of looking at this imagery, and I think that's really interesting. So he's a Pisces and this is a fish, and this kind of reminds me of their dad. I know it looks like Jesus, but like, bear with me. And then like, notice how he's holding the fish, the blue fish, which reminds me of Taylor. And then Austin's over here, like kind of fending for himself, like in the air. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like, oh, you're on your own kid just popped up into my head. Because the Page of Cups, that's about like a being praised for like expressing yourself. It's also a little bit of immaturity because it is a Page of Cups, like it's a page. And Six of Wands in reversed. Strength card in reversed. Yeah. I mean, sixes are about balance and harmony. And that's about like, that's like the victory card. So I wonder if, yeah, this is about being disappointed. Something didn't work out the way that you wanted it to. And then you have the strength card, but it's in the reversal. So lacking confidence. Yeah, he might be a little bit, yeah, just heard you're insecure. Don't know what for. So it doesn't shock me, but I want to, did they have like a fight or something recently? I just kind of get like a lot of moving on and like, yeah, I just heard Miss moving on. So I wonder if he kind of had an epiphany lately or if she's confided in him. But I'm going to do a bridge between them. I'm going to pull some cards and see just, I guess, the relationship between both of them. I'm going to do Austin on the left, Taylor on the right, and the energy in between. I don't think, it doesn't shock me that he would be kind of, at the very least, annoyed by her success in the way of, you know, it happened to him too. In the way of like, you know, he didn't really get a choice. I mean, I think it'd be really cool, but from a sibling perspective, yeah, stepbrothers just came into my mind where they're fighting. All right, so we're going to do also on the left, Taylor on the right, and the energy between them in the middle. Also on the left, he's a sun card. Okay, optimistic. Her song White Horse just came into my mind, which is about, like her breaking up with the guy. But she comes up as the Nine of Cups. What's the energy in between? Ooh, the Three of Pentacles. Like I told you, he's like, I think he's happy for her because it's his sister. But her work just, I mean, I think there could be kind of the same opinions that Andrea has, where it's like, I just kind of think, I think the family, maybe not Scott Swift, but I feel like the brother and the mom are specifically thinking, what would life have, like this guy, what would life have been like had Taylor not gotten so famous? Because it's a lot. Yeah, that's connected to the Wheel of Fortune, which is again about how Taylor's fandom, celebrity affects the people in her life. So yeah, I wonder though, I think they have a good relationship because this is about like connecting to your inner child. Oh, I wonder if this is also him contemplating, yeah, contemplating his childhood and how, I mean, if Taylor got famous at 16 and he's like, what, 3 years younger than her, so he was 13. Yeah, I wonder if he's thinking back on his childhood. Because this is also connected to the Magician, which is about the manifestor, the creator, which reminds me of the Three of Pentacles work. And she's showing up as the Nine of Cups, which is about satisfaction and abundance. I wonder if she feels like she can't work hard for what she's had, because this card is about working hard for what you've achieved and don't downplay your success. Look, I think Taylor, you know, she knows she's a badass bitch in the way of like work. She has all the money in the world, but I wonder if she feels like she kind of, because like, notice how this guy looks really young. This guy almost looks like a baby. And so I wonder if she kind of feels almost like, I feel like I shouldn't boast so much, at least when it comes to Austin, because it'd be very easy for her to be the favorite child. And then the energy in between them is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I wonder if he also doesn't like the changes that he's seen in his sister in terms of fame and kind of what fame has done to her. Not that it's necessarily her fault, but I definitely think there's a work wound there, like a career wound, and I think there's some what it shoulda, coulda, woulda. Because I mean, he's benefited from having obviously as his sister in terms of his career, but at what point is it enough? You know. Yeah, the Three of Cups. The High Priestess, intuition. And the Page of Cups again, but it's in the reversal this time. Yeah. As threes are, you know, about community, creativity. Yeah, I mean, I think they had like really good times together because this is about like spending time with family. I think they do have a good relationship. And then I pull the, oh yeah, I just heard the song, She Knows. I almost feel like, because like Taylor Swift is very much in her masculine energy. Oh, I heard the song I'm Only Me When I'm With You. So I wonder if she feels like she gets to be herself around him. That's so sweet. If you have siblings, you know that feeling of you get to be yourself around your siblings, especially when you have a brother and a sister. And then you have the Page of Cups in the reversal this time. Yeah. I wonder if like I said, Taylor's trying to be. I wonder if they don't try to step on each other's toes. Because I mean, like I said, even if he has a work, like with that work wound there, or like a career wound, I don't think it's so much that he resents her. I just think I think he probably wonders what would his life would. Yeah, I have that show in my mind popped up where it's like, I think it's like Look Both Ways, where it basically shows, it's a show about this girl where they show two realities. One is where she takes a pregnancy test and it's positive, and one is where she takes a pregnancy test and it's negative, and it shows like the two sides. And so I think there's some contemplation there. Yeah, like, what if we weren't, like, what it, because you know how I pulled this in the upright before I reshuffled, like, what if this weren't the case? And what would that mean for him? I'm just going to pull 3 cards from the back deck and then call it a day. Oh, that's interesting. The Empress in reverse. I just heard the song We Were Made to Live for So Much More. Yeah, because again, the Empress is a 3. I think there's a work thing that, like, I think he is privy to stuff that probably no one else would be when it comes to Taylor. Because you know how you have a certain trust with your siblings? Like, I just heard Pinky Promise in my head. Yeah, it's like, because this is about love, and I think because like, you know, her music, and it's about not most of it, not all of her songs are about love, okay, and breakups, I will say that, but this kind of just reminds me again, like, this is like, threes are work, that's what it reminds me of, but it's in the reversal. And also, like, Taylor's not Taylor, like I said, Taylor's such in her masculine energy, and she had to be that way because of work. She was kind of forced that way. She had to get thick skin to stay in the game. And then you have the Knight of Swords, which is about being assertive, dealing with issues, confrontation. Yeah, I think they can be honest with each other with that card, because that's like a truth-seeking card. I think they can be honest with each other. Yeah, I can't get out of my head this bond that you have with your siblings. And yeah, this is about releasing heartache. So I wonder if, yeah, I just pictured like someone like having a handkerchief and like wiping away a tear. So yeah, I mean, I think that, as far as their relationship goes, I think they're really close, and I think they probably have a relationship where they can talk to each other. And obviously siblings fight, that's not what I'm saying, but, and it can't be easy to be Taylor Swift's brother, but I think obviously he's benefited off of having Taylor Swift as his sister, but I just see some kind of, I have the Four of Swords on my mind where I just see like rest and introspection of, was it all worth it? Yeah, just, you know, I heard that song, is it worth it? Let me, you know, yeah, I see like justice skills in my mind of weighing the pros and the cons. Like, was this worth what has, like, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is this worth what it's done to my sister and how it's made her feel? So this is for alleged and entertainment purposes only. I hope you guys enjoy this. And if you have any recommendations, let me know down below. And don't forget, if you want a free reading, email me at flittinghandsoti@gmail.com. And I hope you guys have a good night.